I had been homeless since about 92. I've had brief sobriety from 92 to 97. And from 97 until I met Susan in 2002, I was on the street. And I was really blessed. I had observed Susan in and out of Sulzbacher, helping other people. And I saw her taking them to and from meetings and just being there for them. So actually I was panhandling one day at ABC liquor store right across the street from Shands Hospital. And I saw Susan there, and the most interesting thing about it to me was Susan had been undergoing chemotherapy, and she had no hat on and she was totally bald-headed. So I gave her praise. I recognized what a courageous woman she was. And that gave me enough strength to walk over there and tell her that I needed some help. She agreed to help me if I would find my way into detox. And I found my way into detox that same day. And I called her and told her, I think it was maybe a week or two later, I was out of detox and then step up waiting to get into treatment. And she's been in my corner ever since. I stayed in treatment about 6 months. And the real blessing, when I got out of treatment, I was going to school at FSCJ now, and I had lost a home. And it like broke me. You know, I was like, wow, I lost a home. I lost everything. And to walk out of treatment into an apartment in Homeward Bound was truly a blessing. I was already at my bottom. So I became humble, honest, open-minded, like they say. So I was washing dishes and going to school at the same time. And at the end, that's how I paid my rent and my stuff. I figured it was time for me to take responsibility. I couldn't have done it alone. If nobody hadn't helped me, I would have still been out there. My position now is, well, at first I was the SLC, supportive living coach, but my position now is supportive counselor. I try to provide encouragement, hope, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Because for some reason,
it's okay.
For some reason, I can remember everything I did wrong. I figured that was my higher power, whom I call God, that was chastising me, and He wanted me to do this. Because I always had a little ability to read and write and stuff like that and express myself. Now I use it and I see an impact just by when I tell people what I've been through. I can touch them for some reason just by my experiences. At the same time, not being easy, not accepting excuses, and I try to teach people to take responsibility for your own actions. Don't blame anybody. And if you're here in Sulzbacher at this time, that is a blessing. Use it as a phase of humility and go on with your life and pick it up. And I've allowed myself to be used as an example because I have been truly blessed. And I have a full life now. I've gotten, remarried. I have another house. And I have 2 biological kids and a step kid. My life has been totally given back to me. I feel this is the least I can do. And not just really from that. I saw something else that I never thought even existed. I saw it in Susan and I saw it in a lot of people that does this kind of work. One time I thought that nobody cared. And then I saw people that didn't have to care, but that did everything for people like me. It doesn't matter what other people say. It matters that you're fighting for your life and that you can recover. So I encourage them to love. That's about loving yourself. Love yourself. Fight for yourself. The drinking and the drugging was just one symptom of my addiction. I had some other character defects that I worked on. I worked on the whole man. I'm almost 10 years clean.
I've got to tell you, that whole conversation that we had at Shands,
is buried, or is right there for me. I mean, I remember we had made eye contact because I knew who he was and he knew who I was. It goes from there. But that day is right there. I can see it if I just even think about it. I've had lots of success, but never like this. And to be working together is just such an honor for me. Really is just makes me joyous every day.
And I honestly believe that she cared. And that was important to me.
My biggest challenge is having clients and people that are part of this population understand that they can live differently, they can change their lives. And the reality of Sulzbacher is that if they come here and take advantage of everything that is offered, they can change their lives. And there is enough support here at Sulzbacher to help everyone that comes through the doors. I would like to thank Donald for being a hero to so many people, especially to me, because I can look up to him and just know that his life has changed, and that makes me feel good. And he's an excellent father, and he's an excellent support counselor, and he's an excellent friend, and I hope you will always be a part of my life.
Thank you. If it wasn't for the donations that you provided, the facilities that I've been in through the Sulzbacher that gave me the home to stay in, then I wouldn't be here. I represent that it does help. I've gotten my life totally together, and I had absolutely no money to afford none of the services that I received, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So the applaud really goes out to you. I applaud you and thank you for everything that you do. God bless you.